I'm about to attempt to make a tune using this. This is the first version of Ableton Live released in 2001. The style of music I'm going to make today is this 2000s jungle, which was very popular at the time and was featured in a lot of PlayStation games. So let's get started and I'll install the software on my computer. This is what the first ever Ableton Live looks like, and as you can see, it's pretty similar to what we're using today. However, it is missing a lot of features that we take for granted. For example, MIDI tracks. There's no way of inputting MIDI notes and there's no way of using VST instruments. However, you can use VST effects, which I'll test out in a bit. Speaking about effects, we do have this short list of effects to play with, but unfortunately there is no reverb. Another massive feature that this version is missing is export, so even if I do make a tune in it, I won't be able to export it and we're going to have to find ways around it. So the first thing I'm going to add is a breakbeat, and let's chop up this break old school jungle style. So I'm going to start with the hot pants break. So this is what the hot pants break sounds like, all chopped up. Next, I'm going to add the legendary think break, and I'm going to use the same technique, chop it up. So this is what the two breakbeats sound like together. One thing that's an absolute classic in this style of jungle is these evolving pads. So I want to give a massive shout out to Groovin in G and Human Synthetics, because I'm using one of the pads from their sample pack, Echoes of Light. So this is what the breaks and the pad sound like together. I'm also going to chuck in a little sound effect from the Echoes of Light sample pack. And now it's time to move on to the bass. For the bass, I'm going to be using an 808, which is an absolute classic for this style of music. And this one does have a bit of saturation on it, which is a good thing because this version of Ableton doesn't include a saturator. So this is what the drums, the pad, and the bass sound like all together. Alright, it's time to check out some of the built-in effects that came with Ableton Live 1.0, so let's check out this delay on the pad. Sounds alright, it sounds the same as the delays that come in modern Ableton, to be honest. I'm going to need to start to think about the arrangement, and obviously during the arrangement we'll want some hats or something, so let's add some hi-hats. Another absolute classic technique is to use the auto filter on the break, so let's put this auto filter on one of these breaks that can be used in the intro. Back when I started producing in 2008, one of the first reverbs that I downloaded was this one. It's called Arts Acoustic Reverb. So I've decided to go back in time and use this same reverb again, and it's been a while. So you can use VST effects, but you just don't get the user interface. So you just get these little sliders, but it still works completely fine. So in order to save on CPU and resources and hopefully make the screen glitch out less, I'm going to put the reverb on send A, and then I'm just going to send different things to the reverb. One classic sound that people love to include in this style of jungle is these white noise risers. So I'm just going to add one of those, which is also from the Echoes of Light sample pack. So as you can see, the way how I'm making the melody is to just copy the same sample over and over again and then just adjust the pitch of each note. I'm also using this high Q button and this quantization setting and just messing about with it until it no longer sounds terrible. Now that we've got all the elements we need, I'm going to put together the arrangement. So here's the finished track and here's the arrangement. Make sure you stick around till the end of the video because I'm going to be bringing this project right up to date, putting it into Live 12 and then transferring it to the Push 3 to perform it live. Alright, so it's the moment of truth. Are we going to be able to open up our original Ableton Live project on the latest Ableton Live 12? Let's have a look. Yes! Everything's there. How mad is that? So basically the project opens fine. The only thing is that the Arts Acoustic Reverb on Send A is missing. Now that I'm using a version of Live that actually has a reverb, then it's not a problem. So the other thing I wanted to do is basically create some loops and put them into the session view and then transfer this project to the Push 3 and then do a little bit of a live rendition of it. If you want to download this project file and have a mess about with it, you can find it at patreon.com/Graish. And if you're interested in learning how to produce with modern day Ableton Live, my tutorials playlist is here. And if you want to see me break down some classic drum and bass tracks, here's the playlist for that. I'm DJ Graish, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.